Nice strong pause here. Stroke the chest, leaning forward, keeping those arms outright by our chins. And we are getting warm. Perfect. Add into star jumps, team. So at this point, as always, if anyone wants to crank up the music, absolutely go for it. That's why we also encourage you to go on mute, so you can all rock out to the tunes of your own request, and you're not stuck with whatever playlist myself or Eleanor decide to put on you. Now into a nice little shuffle abductors, guys. So light on the feet shuffling, and then nice big opening up the hips, opening up the gate, as some people would refer to this back in those football days. And we're just getting loose and limber in those hip flexors. Superb, team. And now onto the floor. Let's get those mountain climbers warmed up. Nice strong in the plank here. Getting those knees up towards those chests. And getting warm. Well done, team. 3 seconds to go. And then let's spin onto our backs, team. We're going to open up our lumbar back here. So I'm just going to pause this here. What we're doing is we're keeping our heels towards our butt. We're lying flat on the floor with our backs in like a T shape, keeping our knees together, and we're just rocking them from side to side to open up those lower backs, hips, glutes, etc. And staying on our backs into some glute raises or hip thrusters, whatever you want to call these, keeping those heels close to the bum, and we're just thrusting up to the ceiling. Get those glutes warmed up, because we'll be using them plentiful in this workout. And then onto our feet again. I'll pause this one, team. So we're going to get into a nice deep squat position, holding onto our toes if we can, putting our elbows inside of our knees, hold that squat. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift our bums up to the ceiling like so, getting a nice deep stretch through those hamstrings and glutes. And we're just going to go up and down for a few here to get nice and warm in the whole posterior chain area. Nicely onto our toes again, team. Little twist jumps here. So going to be light on those toes, twisting at the knees and the hips, getting those arms up wide, tapping into our chest. And perfect. We've got 3 seconds and 2 more warm-up exercises. High knees, guys. Let's practice those high knees. We've got some in the workout today. So keeping those shoulders pinned back, hands out in front, tap onto those knees if we can. Wonderful. And finally, guys, into those burpees, just to warm up. So nice and slow on this, getting that chest down to the ground, popping those feet up towards where our hands would be, standing up nice and tall with a little jump at the top. And we should be sufficiently warm. Wonderful, team. So we've got 15 seconds before we get going. Any questions, raise your hand, shout out now. If not, we'll crack into it. Myself and Eleanor are going to tag team this. So I'll be starting off, and then Elle will talk you through the next workout. So exercise number 1, team, burpee. Let's go. 40 seconds of work. Let's get those chests down to the floor. Nice and strong here. The thing with the burpee, as we kick those feet up towards our hands, you want to try and kick our feet up as far as we can and as wide as possible, so that we almost then just stand up from the hips rather than adding in a little squat into this. But it looks like we are all moving very nicely. Nice, Jamie and Luke. Very good, Jack. Michael and Jane, look at this. Pinging up and down like fresh daisies every morning. We got 5 seconds to go, team. There's one more burpee in everyone. And relax. Well done, team.
Oh, nice, guys. Solid first round. I'm trying to get my screen so I can see everybody, but I think I've only got a select few, but I know everyone's working hard. Guys, in 2, in 1, we're into the mountain climber. So really lock your shoulders over your wrists, make sure that there's relatively little movement in your upper body and that you're really driving with those legs. If you can, look ahead or directly down in front of you. Try not to look towards your feet. You want to keep your neck and spine in line. Lovely, driving away. There's a lot of people I can't see at the moment, but yeah, or I can just see like little bums bobbing up and down. I know, what a sight, what a sight.
Stop it, Eleanor.
You guys spoil me. Good, guys, last few reps. Keep moving, keep driving, and breathe. Lovely.
Resting up, team. What are we going into now? Oh, yes, we should be nice and warm. Caroline's taking the jumper off. We're into 5 squat pulses and 5 heel kickers, guys. So I'd start off in that squat pulse, nice and low, keeping our hands out in front of us for a little bit of balance. And let's go, team. Nice and low into that squat. That's it. For 5 pulses, And then we're jumping up nice and explosive. Kitty's got it. Look at that. Heels clicking in the middle. Perfect. Good work, team. That's it, Campbell. Nice high jumps. Look at that. Through the ceiling. That's what we like to see. And we're halfway through this round, team. 20 seconds to go. Looking good, squad. Nice and light on those toes when we land from those heel kickers as best we can. As always, if the explosive jumps are a bit tough on the knees, we can always just take it out and do standard squats here. But we've got 2 seconds to go. And rest, team. Well done.
Always, I know a lot of people who've already trained with me notice this. You see quite a lot of Corey in that move, I think. Yeah, definite. Yeah, good way to get to know him. Good, guys, here we go into this squat and jump plunge. So remember, keep this nice and bouncy, landing softly on the knees, nice strong ankles. And if at any point this is becoming too much, do feel free to just turn these into static moves. So a squat and then a lunge. In any kind of lunge, jumping or static, make sure your knee is nice and far behind your hip. So really nice big step at the back there. Lovely stuff, guys. I notice everyone's houses are very tidy. But yeah, a lot of really, really neat abodes going on. Good, guys. Last few seconds, get those reps in and breathe here.
Does that mean you're going to do a little clean later on, else?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday cleaning day. Okay, team, get your breathers in for another 7 seconds and we're into those high knees and glute kicks. However many you'd like. Is it 5? Is it 5 in this one? However many you'd like, I'd go for a good 10 on each, I reckon. So 5 on each leg. 10 nice high knees. Get those hands out in front of you to say something to aim for, but keep those shoulders pinned back so our chests are nice and proud. We're looking forward. We're light on those toes. And then get those heel kicks nice and in. Get those heels onto the butts. We can get those knees nice and high, team. That's it, Tats. Good and high. Belle and Sam are crushing it in the middle.
Yeah.
Good work, guys. And we've got 6 seconds to go. Keep those knees up. Keep them up. In 2, 1, relax. God, the house was shaking.
It's great comedy slapping coming from somewhere. I don't know where it is. It must be Caroline. That is wonderful. Good, guys. We're into our plank twist in a couple of seconds. Let's go. So nice strong shoulders, nice strong elbows. Make sure you breathe through this. It can be quite tempting to hold your breath, but just keep your breathing nice and even and control this movement. No need to take it too fast. Keep your legs as straight as you can. And if you need to, just hold a static plank at any point, or even if you need to have a little rest on your knees. We can't see half of you, so we don't know what you're doing. Good, lovely. Again, guys, make sure your gaze is directly down or forward. Try not to look back towards your feet. Keep your neck nice and neutral. Here we go. Last few reps, guys. Keep it going. And breathe here.
Beautiful. Stay on the floor, team. Take a little rest here because we'll be staying on the floor for this next exercise. We're going into those hip thrusters. So lying onto our backs, we're having our arms down by our side, nice and flat on the floor to give us a nice stable base. Heels close to the bum. And let's go 40 seconds of work. So Corey has got his toes lifted up off the floor. This is just a nice way to isolate those glutes and protect the hamstrings a little bit. If you'd like to advance this, Kitty is already there. We can take this into a one-legged movement if we'd like, guys. Stretching out, say, our left leg nice and straight, and then we can push up with the right leg. Go for, say, 5 on one side, swapping over. Yes, I can see a few single ballerina legs kicking up into the skies now. But it's a nice, slow, controlled movement, guys. Really squeezing at the top of the move. And we've got 6 seconds left. Nicely getting those glutes are on fire. Resting up, team. Well done.
The views are so there's just all these like feet in the air, like single feet just kind of going like this. Good, nice, guys. So we're into our 5 sprawl and 2 jump lunges. It's going to be quite a challenging one. So mouths open to breathe. Let's go. So into our sprawls, really try and get your bum down and your chest up in a sprawl. A lot of people kind of come into like a sort of weird, like crouching hunch positions. I know it's quite hard at the start of the workout when your mobility and flexibility hasn't quite caught up yet, but try and come almost into like a squat position at the top of that sprawl. and then nice and light on your lunges. I feel like there's a lot of jump lunging in this workout.
There is.
Yeah. Good. Lovely, team. Keep it going. 5 seconds here. Last few reps. Keep working. And ready for a break.
Woo! Good work, team. So, got to give the woos in. It says speed squats, but a slightly slower one because we're not jumping up and down this time. So let's keep our feet nice and hip width apart, feet flat on the floor, and we're driving up nicely with squats. So let's go, team. 40 seconds of work. Getting nice and low as best that we can, sitting those hips and bums far back of the room so we're pushing through our heels and balls of our feet rather than rocking onto our toes. We can use those arms for a bit of momentum if we'd like. Yes, is that Saskia with the medicine ball as well? Fantastic.
Got something.
Adding a bit of weight into that with a little thruster. Superb. That's it, Mr. Campbell. Keep going. Nice and strong in that core as always. Keeping those shoulders back, chest is proud. And final 5 seconds, guys. There's a couple more. That's it, bell, down and up. One more bell. Yes, nice. Good work, team.
Beautiful, guys. Breathe, rest. I've just figured out the button I can press so I can see everyone. Yes.
Hey.
Hi, guys. Good. So into our last couple of seconds rest, and we're into our 10 Russian twists and jackknives. So guys, if you've got a weight to make the Russian twist more challenging, absolutely grab onto that. You can also use it with the jackknives too. Oh, lovely straight legs there, Kitty. Excellent. Very balletic. Good. Nice, guys. Beautiful stuff. So the Russian twist will kind of target the upper portion of your abs, and then the jackknives are really good for a bottom ab workout. Remember to keep breathing, especially as you come up from the movement. So as you crunch up, that's when you want to exhale. Try not to hold your breath on any ab move. Take a break there.
Well done, team. Onto our feet when we are ready. Here's that one-legged burpee. So if you'd like to stay with the standard burpee, that's absolutely fine. If you'd like to give the one-legged burpee a go, let's try it. You can either split it up and do, say, right leg, left leg, right, left leg. Let's go, team. We're working now. Or you can do 5 on one side, 5 on the next. Or if you really want to blitz that one single leg, let's stay on one leg for this whole round. And in the second time round, we can swap. Loads of people trying the one-leg burpee. Nice. So say it's all about trying to, as we're coming up from that press-up position, really kicking that leg nice and far forward. So then we just sort of stand up using the whole leg rather than sort of leaning over our toes and bending with the backs. You've got 12 seconds left, team. Looking really good. That's it, Jack. You're getting the pro at these one-legged ones. Well done, Jamie and Luke. Keep with that. Go on, Luke. There's one more there. We've got 3 seconds to go. Up to the feet. Amazing. Well done. Resting up.
Good. Nice, guys. Breathe. I never do the one-legged burpee. I always just do 2-leg. I don't know if I'm lazy or uncoordinated or both. Who knows? Good. Into our wide mountain climber, guys. So try in as much as you can to get your foot up towards your heel. You might find as you've completed a few reps and your hip flexor warms up that you'll be able to get a bit more range of motion in that move. Just do whatever you can, though. Most important thing is not to hurt yourself. Good, lovely stuff. And if at any time you just need to take this into a step or indeed just have a little break, absolutely do. But really, really try and get that foot as wide up as you can, outside the hand if you can possibly manage it. Good. Super strong, guys. I've lost sight of a lot of you, but I just know you're working hard. Good. In 2, in 1, let's breathe.
That is a tough bit. I did this morning, guys. I've got to say that little portion, burpees to wide mountain climbers, I think we're over the hill. So 10 high knees into inchworms. Try and use this to get your breath back a little bit on those inchworms. We're going nice and high with those 10 knees, and then those inchworms are walking out nice and slow with our hands, nice and straight, engaging those cores. Oh no, we've got a bit of a loading wheel with Corey.
I can always try and switch onto mine.
Let's see what's going on. So we're still working, team. If not, we'll just get the timers going. Has he paused on your screen, Els?
He has, yeah.
Not to worry. All the way up on those inchworms. Right. Let's give it a little pause. Okay, let's go for 5 more seconds, team. I've got the workouts written down so we can just keep going. And resting up, team, for 15 seconds. We'll try and sort out what's going on with Corey here. This has never happened before. But what we've got coming up next is explosive heel kick jumps. So a bit like what we were doing before, we're going in 5 seconds, nice and low, and we're exploding up with those heel kicks. So let's go, team. 40 seconds of work. Let's get into it now. Nice explosive heel kicks for anyone who didn't see that. Just staying nice and low. We're jumping up, popping those heels together. We just, well, just keep going over and over for that movement. Don't know what's going on with the playbook. I'll keep an eye on the timer, guys. You've got 20 seconds left on this movement. We're going to try and get Corey back on the screens. If not, we'll go old school.
Analog.
Analog indeed. So still got 5 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Resting up. Okay, 15 seconds of rest, team. And what we're going into next are those 5 feet close to wide. Fast feet, I should say. So nice and fast on our toes, and then out wide. Let's do 4 in the middle, 4 out wide, 4 in the middle, 4 out wide, and just keep rotating for that. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. Fast feet close to wide.
So guys, I hope you can all see my screen. I'm holding my phone, which has got the short wee video there right next to you. So if you get confused about what we're doing, just have a look at that extremely high-tech way that we're running this class. This is actually the future. This is the future of F45.
It is. Adding that human touch, hey?
Absolutely.
Don't worry, we will get him back. So we've got 10 more seconds to go, team. Keep with it. Oh, nice. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, resting up. So let's see where we're at with Corey.
Good. Tommy, I can time the rest if you want to sort that out.
Perfect. I'll have a look now.
Yeah, he is.
Right, we'll get him sorted. Anyway, guys, what we're going to now is those push-up jacks. So we're starting in a nice push-up position, and we're jumping out wide, coming up, jumping into the middle, jumping out wide. That's it. Elsa's got it on her little screen there. And we're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, team. 40 seconds of work. We will get Corey sorted. Where are we? Exercise.
Guys, remember in this, if you feel too much tension in your wrists during this move, feel free to take it into a normal press up. This is an enormously challenging. Oh, there he is.
We are back, team.
And that's why you're a sea sprite.
What is a sea sprite?
It's a little sprite, a sea sprite.
Okay, resting up, team. Woo!
But that is so hard, man.
We got through it. As Elle said, on that press up one, feel free to just on the normal, but it's in the past, it doesn't matter now. It's in the past. So, butterfly sit-ups, team. Back onto those backs. Caroline's rest move. Popping those heels together. Use the momentum of your arms here. We're allowing the momentum of the arms in this movement. They're coming straight back behind our head, jumping all the way forward, stretching out towards those toes. A little tip that my good colleague Els told me with the press up is to try and keep your eyes up towards the ceiling as best you can, for as long as you can, for the sit-up, sorry. So it doesn't stretch through that neck, rather pulls through the abs where we'd like. So we've got 10 seconds to go, team. Keep those, yes, looking good, gang. That's it, Luke, nice. Well done, Paul. Always with Lisa, looking good, and rest.
Smashing, guys. Thank you for bearing with us during that little technical hip hop. And well done, Tommy, for sourcing.
Nice welcome.
A regular little, I was going to say electrician, but that's something else, isn't it? I don't know, God knows. Good, guys, into our bicycle crunch. So again, neck nice and neutral. Keep your gaze to the ceiling. Make sure your elbows stay open during this move. So you don't want to come into a narrow elbow. You really want to twist that torso to help your elbow connect with your knee. And don't forget to breathe. Lovely. Good, guys. Really twist, cycle those legs. You can take this move as fast or as slow as you want. I sometimes think a slower move is a wee bit better for really crunching, contracting those abs. Good. Lovely stuff. Keep going. I can just see lots of knees and legs. It's a beautiful sight. Good. Rest there, guys.
Rest, yeah. Well done, team. So we are popping onto our feet now. And we're going into this nice squad midpoint alternate forward lunge. That's a mouthful. But basically, we're staying nice and low, guys, in that squat position, and we're slowly lunging out 1 foot at a time Nice and slow. Let's go, team. 40 seconds. Again, as we sit low, there's a bit of a temptation for our backs to come forward and lean over. We want to try and keep those shoulders back, keep those chests up as best we can. Using that core to keep us upright. That's it, Belle's got it, looking good. Well done, Jamie. Keep with that nice and low with those lunges. Nice, big steps out in front of us as well. Yes, Saskia, looking good. Team Rogers, smashing it. We've got 8 seconds to go. That's it, nice, Scarlett, very good. Oh no, there was a butt in the face.
She's taking him out.
Down the toddler and resting up, guys. I'm glad we've got this on record. That'll be going to You've Been Framed.
Deary me. So guys, we are into our push-up with a lateral jump, which is basically sort of like a double-legged side mountain climber. That's a more confusing way of explaining it than F45 has. Beautiful. So in we go, nice and easy. Don't forget to breathe. Nice strong ankles, nice straight legs. And again, feel free to just take this into a normal press up anytime you want. Good, lovely form across the board, guys. I don't think anyone's needed to take this into a normal press up. Super strong, good. I can see people kind of thinking in their heads, like, oh, this is the crunch time, where they've suddenly gone like, oh God, this is horrible. Even though I couldn't see your faces, I could just tell.
And we're resting. Okay, guys, this is a tricky little number. It looks quite easy, but it's not. So we're staying on one leg this time. And basically, let's say that right leg is planted on the floor. You're doing nice little hops with that right leg, and then you're driving up with that left leg, going with the opposite arm. And it is what's called an A step. So it's a good little core engager, but you'll find a lot of stress on that front leg. And we stay nice and light on those toes. If we're finding it's getting a bit sore on the knee, then just slow it right down. Bring that high leg just down to the ground on the floor and just drive it up and take it back down. Drive it up and take that hop out of it. But Caroline said it, her calves. This is what's going to burn on this one. And we've got 10 seconds to go. Stick with that same leg, team. You'll be thankful that you did when you go onto the other leg. And that one's feeling as fresh as anything. 2, 1, resting up. Well done.
Good, nice, guys. Make sure you have a little water, not too much, just a couple of sips to make sure you don't get dehydrated. So we are into is this the other side single leg A set?
Yes, indeed, yeah.
Yes, oh, how lovely, good. So beautiful, guys, opposite knee to opposite elbow. So yeah, obviously a nice workout for that planted leg and indeed the one moving, but you may also feel like a slight crunch in your abs here as you bring the knee in, up and are driving with the arms. I like how Michael and Jane are Michael and Jane. That's cute. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I get excited about during isolation. Good, super strong, guys. Really nice. Keep it going. Lots of rhythm here. It's like we're in a S Club 7 video, and there's nothing wrong with that. Rest.
Of course, you got S Club 7 into it today. So on to the pause, guys. Another rest, as Caroline would call it, but of course it's not a rest because we are keeping those abs engaged in this movement for a nice frozen V sit. In 2, 1, let's go. Nice and strong. So nice strong legs, straight arms. If we'd like to add in little pulses, just raising those shoulders further off the floor to get a stronger reach in, then absolutely go for it. If not, I'll just admire all the nice pointing feet that are pointing up to the sky. And we're halfway through that hold, team. Well, I'm keeping those legs as straight as we can. I know any tight hamstrings will make that trickier. And we've got 10 seconds to go. So if you need to shake it out, do so. And then back in for those last 10. Amazing, team. Well done. Yes, Jack, hold that right to the end. 3, 2, 1, relax.
Some solid socks, guys, there, especially Annabelle, whoever's working out with you. Sock game strong. Lovely. Look at those bad boys. Good, guys. Last few seconds, then we're into this running. Malcolm, God only knows. Good. So, guys, it's a little dash. He's coming down. Actually, that looks like a burpee. It is indeed. A chest to floor burpee, and then back to the other side. So do what you've got with the space you've got, guys. It could be like a side shuffle. It could just be that you stay and do burpees, or as, oh look, Safia's doing a little run on the spot. Excellent. Looks like Richard's taking out a lap around his whole living room. Where's he gone? Oh, there he is. There he is. Lovely. Good, nice, guys. Last few seconds. Stick in it, throw in another burpee, and it's time to rest.
That was my favourite one to watch. Michael and Jane going crisscross was like a highway. Sam in this house was going into the bathroom and back. So we're into 4 tuck jumps and 4 frog stomps here, guys. We've got 3 more exercises, then we get a rest, guys. So starting now, guys, we're going nice and explosive with those tuck jumps, jumping nice and high, 4 of these, and then we're getting nice and low, keeping those legs wide, and we're stomping down into the ground to really engage those hip abductors, a bit of glute. Again, widen those hips and groins, and we're halfway through this move. Looking good. That's it, Rory. Keep up with that. Sam Kerr and Bell, brilliant, loving it. Really crashing through the floor.
I want to see Sam's socks.
You have to see them next round.
When he jumps up.
Sam wants to see Sam's socks. Oh, there we go. We got a good view. Look at that. And resting up team.
I'm also, if anyone takes a look at Jamie's screen, I think my new friend Isla has got some sort of dancing, raving unicorn going on there. Oh, that is splendid. Good. Guys, so we've got our 10 mountain climbers, and how many shoot throughs are you doing there?
6.
I don't know what. He's doing 6. Oh no, sorry. I've got my F45 workouts confused. So guys, we've got 2 moving planks, so up and down off your elbows, and then we've got 6 lateral shoot throughs to get through. These are one of my least favourites. So just make of those what you will. And if you're having trouble with the coordination, if you're having as much trouble doing that as I am saying coordination, just a press up or a squat thrust or anything like that is fine. And rest. Good, nice guys.
Okay, team, final bit of work before our rest. So if you'd like a little challenge, I'll set you a challenge. Try and get through 2 full rounds of this. So 10 high knees, 5 burpees. If you can get through that in two rounds of that in this time, awesome. Let's go. Nice and fast. Down for those burpees. Perfect. Let's earn that 1 minute break, shall we? Yes, Fraser, looking good. Nice and high with those knees. Strong down to the floor. Yes. The guys on Chatsworth Road today are really going for this. Let me tell you, the floor is trembling. Paul and Lisa, brilliant. Let's keep going. Keep racing each other. Yes, Tat's nice, looking good. And we've got 8 seconds to go, guys. Who's going to complete those full 2 rounds? 5, 3, 2, and rest. Well, Caroline is done. She's kaput.
The slapping is really, I'm really enjoying that.
I don't know if she's slapping herself or just...
Yeah. I mean, who knows what's going on off screen? That's your business, Tommy.
So, nice breaks, guys. If you've got any questions or comments on any of the exercises, I don't want to hear the comments, but questions we'll happily answer. But yeah, take your time, get your breathers in, and we'll go through that whole cycle once more.
What kind of comments were you thinking?
If they were just going to, like, I don't know, say, I don't like Tommy and Elle's commentary, or, you know.
Well, obviously that can't be true. Nobody's going to lie, guys.
Wow, that goes quick. What? 13 seconds.
It does. Sorry, everyone.
13 seconds.
Oh, we've just done burpees.
Yeah, it's a nice little spicy one. So 3 seconds, team. We're back on our feet. Let's go into those burpees. So if it was me here, I'd just be taking my time on these. Just get through these burpees. Use this set as a bit of active recovery so that our heart, lungs, breath is all back and ready for the second full round.
Tommy, do you want to switch so we're not describing the same moves again?
Oh yeah, go for it. Good idea.
Why not? Make it a bit fun, a bit jazzy. It's Saturday after all. Cut loose. I also don't have anything different to say what Tommy said. Yeah, just guys, nice and low, chest to floor. This is our second round, so let's really push ourselves. Last few seconds, see if you can get 1 or even 2 more reps out and have a rest.
Ooh. You're a mat. No,
Sammy's getting carpet burn. Right, we have got 7 seconds and we're back into mountain climbers team.
Yeah.
So, nice high planks, team. We are going back in 40 seconds of work. Keeping those shoulders over those elbows, over those wrists. Nice strong arms, strong planks here. We're having nice flat backs as best we can, keeping that core engaged. And those knees are coming back and forth. Take your time here, guys, because I know it's been 4 hard exercises, even with that minute break. But we've got 15 seconds to go here, guys. That's it. If you take it nice and slow, just get those knees forward. And resting in 5 seconds, guys. That's it. So, Luke, just take your time with it, getting that breath back. And 2, 1, relaxing, team.
Good. Breathe, guys. Nice. Yes. this one. Good. Here we go, guys. So we're into the heel pulses. If you're easily offended, don't look too hard at wee Corey, because yeah, there's a lot of him on display during this. Or for lols, I would maybe take some time to have a good peer. Yeah. Ooh. All right, Corey, no need to show off. Good. Lovely, guys. So if at any point you need to just take this into like a normal squat jump or even a squat, please do. You've got 10 seconds to carry on. Saskia, I'm enjoying your, is that some sort of like open range fireplace brick type affair? Very oh, yeah. Good, rest leg. I love a bit of interiors.
Just gathering all your inspiration for your Sunday clean. Okay, guys, nicely into those 1 lunge jumps and 1 drop squats here. So we're back in now. 40 seconds of work. So we're trying to stay nice and light on our feet here. So going from that squat into a nice jump. Again, as always, if the knees are starting to get a little bit sore, let's just turn this into a static squat. Come back to center, go for a reverse lunge, back to center, nice squat and back in. But it looks like most of us are going for this nice plyometric move. That's it. Shake it out, Belle and Sam, and then we're back into it. Well done, Jack. Nice. You've got 12 seconds left.
Keep it going, Fraser.
Keep it going, Fraser. You've got a cheerleader here with Sammy as well. We've got 5 seconds to go. And 2, 1, resting up. Well done, team.
Oh, nice, guys. I can't imagine how you're feeling now. I promise I will do this workout the very minute I log off, and that is an actual promise. I'm not lying. And I believe little Tommy Router's already done it. So we practice what we preach. Good. So, guys, here we are on these butt kicks and high knees. I think it looks like he's maybe doing 6 of each here. Obviously, feel free to do whatever you need. Nice high knee, so really squeeze your abs, draw your knee up nice and high, right to the waist. A low high knee is not a high knee, it's a low knee. Good. I've also noticed everyone's wearing extremely cool workout outfits today. I normally work out in like rags. So much inspo. Good, guys, last few seconds. Not literal rag. Well, sometimes. Good. Breathe there, guys.
I know. Yeah, Lisa's tights are catching my eye, as is Michael's vest. Michael's vest.
All over that.
Oh, wait, Michael's vest? Oh, yeah, loving that.
Right, we're going into some plank feet twists here, guys. So get into a nice strong plank position on our elbows. If you'd like to just hold the plank static, that is absolutely fine. But we would like to see as many hips twisting from side to side here. Let's get those obliques engaged. Get a bit of stabilization requirement of those core muscles. So it's nice and slow. Stark contrast from the sound of all those slaps from the high knees to nice, steady planks. Good work, team. We've got 10 seconds to go. Shake it out if we need to. And we're keeping nice, flat lines from our shoulders down to our heels. And 2, 1, resting up. Well done, team.
Those were slaps, by the way, not claps. They were claps and slaps.
Spot on.
So, guys, we're into our hip thruster next. Heels down, driving up. As before, you can always make this one-legged. So switch the planted leg to the one that you had before. So I've just allocated a prize, actually, to Miriam, because she's the only person today outside. Well done, Miriam. You win the prize, which is a screen kiss from me. Mwah. There you go.
I want one.
Don't you worry. There will be more prizes later. Good, guys. 10 seconds. Keep going here. Good. You've got 5. Keep it moving. Keep these reps going as high as you can and breathe there.
Beautiful. What an incentive, hey. Screen kisses on offer.
Who gets one from you, Charlie?
Well, we'll have to see. I'll think about that. I wasn't prepared.
Ooh, tough judge.
19. What's that, Miriam? All right, we're in, guys, with those 5.
Coming off this morning.
Still didn't quite catch that, but we'll make sure we understand that one later. Right, 5 sprawls, team, and those 2 lunge jumps. So those sprawls, as we say, it's almost like a half burpee movement. We're jumping those feet up and they're trying to replace our hands, and then we sit into a nice squat with our chest proud. And then these lunge jumps, as always, if the knees are getting a bit sore, just turn it into a static jump, static lunge, sorry. Slow and steady wins the race with this workout. And we've got 3 seconds to go. Amazing, team, well done.
Good, nice, guys. Rest. So I think I've figured out the next prize category. Bear with me for that. And in the meantime, get ready for your speed squat, which is literally a static squat as fast up and down as you can. If you'd like some impact in this, guys, do feel free to turn it into a jump squat. You can grab something, a child, as Scarlett has. Saskia's got some kind of, is that a kettlebell? I can't quite see. So the next prize I'm going to give to Richard, because he's the only screen in which I can see a plant. Apart from Miriam, but she's already won a prize. Congratulations, Richard.
Congratulations.
Good, 10 seconds, guys. Last few reps. Really nice. Good, in 2, in 1.
Does Sam get a prize? Oh, Sam's got a plant here. Look at that. What's that screen kiss?
It's plastic.
Okay, team, onto our backs. We've got a nice little ab workout here. 10 Russian twists and 2 jackknives. Paul said it's plastic.
It's real.
But it is real, Paul. You're being barked at by
Audi special.
Team Router over here. So again, if we've got a little weight here, guys, feel free to pick that up and use that in those Russian twists and also those jackknives if you'd like. If you'd like to make it a little bit easier, we can keep our heels on the floor for those Russian twists, but we're getting a nice variety of abs engaged here. I think I've thought of a little prize, actually. Oh no, maybe not, because there's 2 people that got it.
It can be a joint prize.
Come back to me on that one. Right, we've got 3 seconds to go, team, and resting up. Well done.
Good. So, guys, let us see what is coming up next. It's probably I was just about to say it's definitely some kind of burpee, and yes, there it is, the one-legged burpee. So, guys, if you did the one leg before, you'll switch legs, and again, just feel free to do a bog standard burpee here. So, my prize is threefold actually here. So, this is for, unless anybody can tell me different, this prize goes to Jamie, Lyndall and Saskia, because I believe they are the only 3 people working out in bare feet, although I've just seen Annabelle's foot and she could very well be in bare feet as well.
And Caroline just thrusted her foot under the camera.
Oh, right. Well, lovely. Caroline, you're in the bare feet crew.
I just want to win all the prizes.
Oh, you're like me.
And Sam Kerr as well. I saw a nice toe with his socks. There you go.
On.
Look at that. Oh, it's that killer, guys. It's that killer from those one-legged burpees into the wide mountain climbers. Not a lot of rest here. Let's go again. Let's go, team. 40 seconds of work. Trying to get those feet outside of those hands one at a time as best we can. I think when I was doing this, I was able to get about 6 out, and then I had to take little breathers every time. Shoulders were starting to burn. The abs were starting to burn. It is a real killer, this one. Paul's disappeared. Now he's back. Oh, look at that. Paul just happened to disappear at the hardest exercise. Notes are taken. That is a negative prize for Paul. Okay, we've got 6 seconds to go, team. Let's try and finish that little round of however many we're counting on each side. And resting up. Well done, gang.
Good, nice guys, breathe. So I've got my next prize category primed and ready, and it's a really good one. I think you're going to enjoy. In the meantime, let's get into these 2 inchworms and high knees. So nice straight legs as you come down into your inchworm. Make sure your hands go nice and close to your feet. So you want to control that movement. Make sure you're not banging down onto your hands and wrists. And then nice high knees. So this prize is for James Tats, because his screen looks like the opening to some weird horror. It's just these windows and like the black figure. And you probably can't see it, James, because you're it rather than looking at it. Yes, very atmospheric there. So congratulations, James. Good, guys. Last few seconds. A worthy winner, and we're going to breathe.
Resting up team. I don't know how you keep thinking of all these prizes, Els. It's quite remarkable. Okay, we are going into these explosive heel clicker jumps. So taking our time on these ones, guys, resetting each time and then exploding up. Let's go. Use those arms to drive ourselves up. Think of it as almost like if you were ever to do a box jump in the studio, you're trying to jump as high as you can, but we're clicking those feet together instead of landing flat on the box. Let's look forward as best we can as well. Keep those chests nice and proud. Yes, Michael and Jane smashing this. Everything all right, Jack? A little shake out, but all good? Good man. Right, we've got 8 seconds to go. Like how Paul and Lise have decided to do this in a little line as well today, rather than facing each other. And resting up, gang. Well done.
Good, beautiful, guys. We are so nearly there. I mean, we're not that nearly there, but we are quite nearly there.
Well,
good. So feet close to wide. I'd say about 4 steps on each, 4 or 6, however you feel. So the next prize category, while you guys are digging into that, you might have to give me a signal if I'm wrong about what you're wearing. But this prize goes to Annabelle for being the only person not wearing something black.
Oh, good prize.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just peering at the tiny squares. I can't see what. I mean, James might as well be naked because I literally can only see a black silhouette. But yeah, I think unless someone's wearing like a secret navy, Annabelle, you're our winner. And rest, guys, beautiful.
That's a terrific prize. I think I may have found my first prize as well, actually. Woo. Right, push-up jacks. So this was the one we half got interrupted in last time. So standard push-ups here, always an option. Onto those knees as well, if we'd like to regress it that a little bit. But we're working now, team. But if not, and you'd like to give these full jacks a go, we're coming into a nice high plank with hands and feet close together, and then we're jumping out nice and wide. Do be careful this one, guys, because it is a lot of pressure to hit those joints. So maybe go for a couple of jacks and a couple of standard, but we're halfway through. Anyway, my first prize, and again, correct me if I'm wrong if I've missed anyone, but the Sweaty Towel Award, ooh. I've seen both Rory Campbell and Fraser and Jamie, I think, get out a sweaty towel. And I'm a big fan of a sweaty towel. So well done, team. We've got 2 seconds to go and rest.
Oh dear.
Sweaty towel.
Oh, and there's a bit of glistening going on in Annabelle's screen. Loving that.
Put your body away.
The glistening prize. Good, Annabelle, you're cleaning up in these prizes. Good. So guys, here we are in the butterfly sit-up. So remember, touching behind the head and then either on or in front of your feet. And really, really keep your breathing nice and controlled here. Make sure you expel air as you sit up rather than taking air in. I just had my prize category and then I've forgotten it. I mean, there's definitely Jamie, there's definitely a bonus point for that like raving unicorn in your video, and I definitely think Scarlett wins a prize for having the cutest co-trainer. There he is. Congratulations, Scarlett. Good, nice, guys. Rest. Oh, and look, a victory hug.
Staying on our backs, team, we're into those bicycle ab crunches. So this is that little double trouble. We're not going yet, Caroline. Oh. Caroline was going before the buzzer. You can take 3 seconds. And we're back in now, team. That's it. Nice double ab crunch. 2 in a row. Look at that. What a treat, hey. What can we go for? Oh, yes. Nice, Saskia. Look at that. Nice, slow, controlled movement. So, as Elle said last time, guys, you can either go super quick on this one, or you can go nice and slow. Elbow to knee, elbow to knee. Take your time. Enjoy that crunch. We have no idea what Lottie's up to. She's had a blank screen the whole time.
I saw he's there as well.
But hopefully there's some awards that we can give to them and Resting Up team, if they would be so kind to share their screen.
I mean, Lottie wins the blank screen award. There you go.
Yeah.
That's that done. Good. Nice, guys. So we are into our squat and alternating forward lunge. So remember, take your time with this, guys. There's no need to be too quick. The difficulty will be in how low you keep your squat and your lunge and how nice and controlled your form is. So remember, chest up. Even though I know you're moving a lot, trying to kind of keep your bum sort of in a relatively even, so imagine like a pane of glass under your bum that you don't want to break. Getting your knee as close down to the ground as you can and making sure there's a nice big step there. If you have knee problems, you might like to actually keep that lunge nice and shallow, but keep your squat deep no matter what. And it's taken me that whole time to explain how to do that move.
Obviously, very technical move, that one. Where are we going now? Oh, yes, push-up lateral jump. So that nice push-up move. And then what did Ellen's call this one earlier? Double foot side mountain climber. Anyway, nice, strong in those press-ups, guys. We're working now, and we're kicking those feet out from one side to the other. If you want to make this one that extra bit hard, try and get those feet out wide and close to your hands at the same time to really get a good crunch in there. But while we're all working away here, I've just thought of my second award to give. And we're 20 seconds through, guys, by the way, halfway. And that is the football shirt award. So I believe Mr. Jack Carter is our only representative wearing a football shirt. What a guy. He bites the badge in celebration with that award.
What shirt?
And we've got 5 seconds to go. I can't tell what shirt it is. I think it might be like a Germany shirt. And resting up, it is a Germany shirt. We get a big nod from Jack.
Oh, a German fan would be keen.
I got that when we were in New York, Tommy.
Oh, special.
That's like a bonus memory point. Good, guys. So we're in our single leg A-step here. So this will be the one side, keeping this nice and jazzy. I mean, I feel like everyone wins a prize for this because it's a pretty solid effort throughout. A really fun one to watch for us, if no one minds me saying so. Good, lovely. Maybe if you've got some music on, you could do it in time to music. Sing a little song if you've got the lung power. Last few seconds here, guys. Keep it moving. Good, lovely. Last few reps. Push it out and relax.
Resting up, team. Well done. Oh, Louise is here.
Yeah.
I've only just spotted you, Louise. Welcome to the single leg A-step. Now, there's definitely going to be points and prizes for the best dance moves here, guys. Right. We're back in. Let's use that other leg this time. So far, the contenders for best A-step dancers, there's a tie at the moment between Saskia, who's getting some great diagonal movement, but also Belle. She had a great little hand-on-hip motion that I was enjoying.
Oh.
There it is. You like that, Els? You like that?
That's so
It's a good one, isn't it?
Sam Kerr gets clumsy dance move.
So we've got 20 seconds, guys. If anyone wants to do something outrageous here to try and steal that dance move prize. Caroline's actually the chicken move over here. She may have just stolen it with that one. And I don't think I'm biased with that. And resting up, team. Well done.
Good, breathe, guys. So I've got I've got a little award next. I think you'll all enjoy. Meanwhile, let's get into our frozen V-sips. So I think Corey has slightly overextended his neck here. Were I demoing this move, I think I would tilt my gaze. Oh, that's made me think of donuts. To just maybe slightly more towards the ceiling to just really neutralize my neck and spine. And yes, please feel free to to involve a little pulse or a leg raise to make this harder. So this is a prize for could be naked on the bottom half, and it goes to Kitty for her flesh-coloured leggings. Lovely, guys. Last few seconds. Squeeze this out. Hold, breathe, and rest.
Well done. Although we could say that James Tassel is also a contender with that one, being the silhouetted man that he is.
Oh yeah, James, who knows what's going on there?
So running Malcolm team, let's get onto our toes. If we've got that space to run into the bathroom like Sam did, let's go for it. 40 seconds of work, let's go team. If we're tight on space, let's just run on the spot for a little bit, jumping down into a high plank and back up. Nice, Sam Kerr, explosive across the screen. Oh, where's Ross? Jane and Michael, there they are again on the A1, going back and forth. I hope they're making car sounds. We are halfway through, team. Lisa and Paul, look at that. They got quite a space to roam with here. Very nice. That's it, Luke. Keep going. Brilliant stuff. And we've got 8 seconds to go. Let's try and get to that other side wherever we are and back up. And 3, 2, 1, rest.
Rory, you've been hiding your. There's a little surprise guest star there. Hi. Also, I feel like Lyndall. Was Sam there for a bit, and now he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, he's still there! Yay! Good, nice guys. So we're into this. Is it a frog stomp? They call it. God knows what. And then our heel clicks. Oh, we've lost Scarlett and Felix, our teeny weeny mini trainer. She's in demand. Maybe he's hungry. Ooh, talking of hungry. And I can't imagine how you guys must be feeling. Good, lovely guys. Last few seconds, keep it going. I know this is a bit of a challenging one. Feel free to just have a quick breather anytime, or do a squat or a squat jump or whatever you can. Things are getting pretty spicy at this stage.
Yeah, aren't they? What number are we up to here? Where are we at?
We're at 26.
26, team. We've just got 2 more to go. So into those lateral shoot throughs for 6 and 2 moving planks here. So let's go, guys. So the moving planks are a nice, easy one to explain. We're starting on those elbows and we're just moving up to the hand at a time, standing up into a high plank and back down, switching which hand we push up on so we don't get over dominant on one side. And those shoot throughs, nice complex move this one, but essentially we're trying to lead through that leading leg, kicking nice and straight, laterally twisting with our rear foot, and we're engaging our pretty much the whole body really in this one. It's quite a tricky move, but it's a good one. And we've got 10 seconds to go, guys. So let's see if we can finish up. That's it, Saskia. Nice. Well done, Kitty. We've got 4 seconds to go. Finish those shoot throughs. Brilliant. And resting team. That's one.
Guys, I believe this next move may be our last. Oh, and yeah, what a way to finish. So guys, 10 high knees, 10 burpees. I think you might be able to get 3 rounds done here. I mean, for those moving absolutely at a rate of knots, you may even be able to get, oh no, there's 5 burpees. Yeah, I would say 3, maybe 3.5, who the hell knows? Whatever you do, amazing. Start thinking about what you're going to have for breakfast, guys, if you haven't had it already. Start thinking about how you're going to spend your day. I'm assuming everyone's just going to stay inside. Yay. At least it's not lovely weather, so you don't have to feel so guilty if you don't manage to go out. Good. Keep this going. Last few seconds, guys. You've got 5. Keep going. Keep moving. Last few seconds, and we are done. Yeah.
What an absolute talker. Right, let's stop sharing.
Get rid of him.
There you go. Get rid of Corey. Wow, guys, what do we think? There's some sweaty people. What a blitzer, hey?
The sweaty people and the shadow of James.
Yeah.
Oh, yay, there's his face.
Got a sweaty squad here.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries, guys. So you're welcome to stick around for a little 5-minute cool down with Els. If you'd rather dash off. Saskia. There you go. Right, yeah. Let's get our breathers in, and then Els, when you're ready in a few seconds.
Bye, Samby.
Hey.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys. See you later. Cheers, guys.
Jamie.
Well done.
Cheers, Tommy,
guys.
mate. See you later.
Happy Saturday.
Right,
Thanks,
cheers,
Fraser.
Fraser. See you, mate.
Cheers, Sam, Caroline.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What an absolute scorcher. Woo, I think we beasted a lot of them there, Els. Look at that. People just dropping at the end there. Out of the class.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely given me conflictory ideas about whether I do it straight after or not. I will, I promise I will. That wasn't a lie, I swear.
Beautiful.
Hi, Rogers.
Jane comes alive with a screen kiss. Look at that.
Oh, Jane's made a heart.
Besties.
Okay, guys, so if you've all had a little sip of water, we'll just do a quick stretch. I'm just going to briefly rearrange my computer so you can, oh God, see me. I can do this without.
James Tatzel, what do you think?
Yeah, it was good. Gave me a chance to do the hoovering as well whilst you thought I was doing work on the floor, which was good. So
Nice plank into the Hoover.
Oh God. Right. There we go. Okay, guys, so if we just sit on the floor, soles of the feet together,
This as well.
nice and straight through the lower back, so make sure you're not hunched. You can grab with your feet. Heel nice and close into your groin. And we'll just very gently, very nice and gently, just push our knees down onto the ground. Give those hip flexors a nice stretch.
I'm envious of how flat Kitty's legs can go here. Look at that, the knees are almost to the floor.
It's an optical illusion with the flesh leggings. Good, nice guys. So let's extend one leg out, doesn't matter which. You want the sole of your foot pressed in to the thigh of your extended leg. And again, very nice and gently, just reach over, grab your ankle, grab your toe, whatever you can. Nice little stretch there. Flex your foot. Lovely. Make sure you're not hunching, so stay nice and strong in your chest, shoulders back and down. Lovely. And gently release, same thing the other side.
Yay.
Ooh, if you've got one leg a little bit stiffer than the other, nothing to worry about. Good, nice guys. So let's come up onto our knees. I'll just give you a second if you need to a double layer for your mat. So what we're going to do here is take our, now I never know if, because you're opposite me, this will be your, so just take this hand, that's my right hand. We're just going to lean over, touch the ground and stretch our other arm out over our head. And that should feel like a really, really nice stretch for that whole side. Nice and gently switch over. So touch the ground with this hand and stretch over. Oh, yeah. Good, nice guys. So any clicks or pops you feel, nothing to worry about. If you feel a acute, sharp pain, then that might be something to worry about. But fingers crossed you haven't. Good, so let's lie on the floor, guys. We're gonna just do a held version of the lumbar twist that we do during the warm-up. So lie on your back. Let me make sure you can see me. Lie on your back, arms straight out to the side. One leg up, over, onto the floor, and turn your head in the opposite direction. Oh, I got some movement there, guys. Again, if you feel clicks or pops, it's nothing to worry about. Oh, lovely. Extend in the middle, and same thing the other side. Nice, good. Well done, guys. Just come to sitting, feet together, legs extended in front of you, and just have a nice little stretch towards the feet. Again, wherever you can, ankles, toes, even if it's just your knees. And don't forget to breathe. Who is that breathing really heavily? Is Tommy, is that you?
I think that was me, sorry.
No, no.
I turned my mic on.
It sounds like a dragon.
Yeah, embrace it.
Good, nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with dragon breath. Right, beautiful. So guys, let's come really nice and slowly to our feet. Good. Grab one foot behind your bum. Whoops. Keep your balance. Knees together, nice little bend on the planted leg, and just pull that foot in towards your glute and stretch that quad. Shoulders back and down, chest out, make sure your back's nice and straight. Lovely. Let's do the same thing the other side. Woo. Beautiful. And then guys, just to finish, let's come into a fold. So let me take my jumper off so you can see my form. So nice straight back, hyperextended almost. So make sure you're not like that. You want a really nice hyperextended back there. Just run your palms down your calves. As you get lower, you should feel space start to open out in your lower back. You can drop your head and just straighten the legs. Move from one side to the other if you want. Really feel a bit of pressure come out of your spine, because that was a surprise for F45, an extremely impactful workout. Nice and slowly standing. Shake it all off. And we're done. Woo, yeah, little shake.
Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Have a lovely Saturday.
Bye.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Yeah,
Thanks, Tommy.
You're
Cheers, guys.
welcome. Drink water, eat food.
Bye.
Cheers, guys. Have a nice weekend.